Hello and welcome to this brand new YouTube channel where you don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but you can if you want to. So today we are going to talk about something which is exciting, which initially used to look slightly scary, but it has been put in the bucket list of people by numerous Bollywood and Hollywood movies. Yes, I'm talking about scuba diving. Okay, so enough of showing off nuances of newly learned editing skills. Let us get on with the video. Before I show you my experience of scuba diving, I want to tell you that today, even in India, there are around 9 to 10 locations where you can opt for scuba. For example, there are 4-5 options in Andaman. You can go to Port Blair, you can go to Neil Island, you can go to Havelock. In Goa, there is an option of doing scuba diving, which is a pretty decent option. You can also go to Cochin, and there's an option over there which costs around 20,000, which is slightly more expensive. There are also options in Karnataka, which in a beach called Murdeshwar. In India, if you do scuba, on an average it will cost you around 4 to 6,000. The option which I availed was actually not in India, but I'm talking about Langkawi. Now, Langkawi has this beautiful island called Pulau Payar. And if you want to understand how to get to Langkawi and how to get to Pulau Payar, I'll leave a link in the descriptions where you can go through that to understand how you can go to Langkawi and what are the costs of a trip to Langkawi. That's not the topic of this particular. So once you reach Pulau Payar, you will come to the Pulau Payar Marine Diversity Park. It takes around an hour from the Kua jetty, which is the Langkawi main jetty station. And this Payar Island is actually halfway between Langkawi and the Penang Islands, which are both beautiful locations in themselves. Now there are multiple options in the Pulau Payar Islands. You can opt for snorkeling, you can just sit and relax in the beach. Majority of the tourists who go there actually end up doing just snorkeling. However, me and my wife were slightly more enthusiastic. We opted for this scuba diving options, which costed us around 2,500 rupees. I found that to be an excellent deal, and the experience was such that there was one single dive which was of around 20 minutes, and the divers took us to a depth of around 20 meters under the seawater. The undersea life was mesmerizing. There were fishes swimming around, and there were corals who almost felt like breathing animals. You could actually feel the undersea coming to life. It was a once in a lifetime experience. Unfortunately, back then I did not have a GoPro camera, so we had rented a camera which costed around 1,000 rupees or something for the entire day. We had taken that. It was actually an amateur version of it, but nonetheless there are some beautiful shots which I wanted to share with you. So let us go to Pulau Payar Islands. Now that you're back and all excited to go for your scuba diving trip, I want to just highlight 2 or 3 points which are essential. Scuba is a slightly sensitive and a slightly serious activity, so we need to maintain a thickness. So there are multiple rules, like you should not take a flight within 24 hours of your drive. So I'm leaving a link in the description below where you can go through some of the rules and the regulations which are prescribed for scuba. So I would suggest please go through that, and wish you all the best for your first scuba experience.